Hi everyone, it's Candice Faunas, your Alberta realtor and property management professional. Today I'm breaking down what an entry-level home looked like in 1975 compared to what it looks like today. This topic comes up all the time, especially when people hear about how cheap homes used to be. Prices were lower, yes, but the full story is much more complex, and when we adjust for inflation and look at the bigger picture, the comparison becomes much clearer. Back in 1975, an entry-level home in Alberta would have cost around $42,000. That was typically a small detached bungalow, often under 1,500 square feet, with fairly basic finishes by today's standards. Even though the price tag seems shockingly low, the financial environment wasn't necessarily easier. Interest rates were volatile, inflation was a real concern for families, and mortgage products were much more limited. Buyers didn't have the same variety of lending options, and household incomes looked very different too. Fast forward to today and the landscape has changed dramatically. Entry-level buyers in Alberta are often looking at a price point closer to $500,000 or more, depending on the city and the type of property. Instead of detached homes being the default starter option, many first-time buyers are turning to condos, townhomes, and duplexes as a more attainable way to enter the market. These homes usually include more modern features, better insulation, updated building codes, and amenities that buyers in the 70s didn't expect or necessarily have access to. When we adjust the 1975 home price for inflation, that $42,000 comes out to roughly $240,000 in today's dollars. That means that even after accounting for inflation, modern entry-level homes generally cost significantly more than their earlier counterparts. This price gap reflects changes in construction costs, land values, material pricing, regulatory requirements, and growing demand around Alberta's major cities. We can also see the shift visually in the graph that accompanies this discussion. Over the last 50 years, entry-level prices in Alberta have risen well beyond inflation, especially during major periods of economic growth and urban expansion. Although Alberta remains more affordable than many other provinces, the increase is still substantial for first-time buyers. Another major difference between 1975 and today is the mortgage qualification process. Modern buyers must pass stress tests, meet stricter down payment requirements, and demonstrate stability in a way that buyers decades ago didn't have to. At the same time, households today often rely on two incomes rather than one, and lifestyle expectations, commute times, and amenities all play a role in choosing an entry-level home. Despite the challenges, there are real opportunities for new buyers in Alberta. Condos and townhomes provide more affordable entry points, and the province continues to offer strong long-term value compared to many Canadian markets. Understanding this historical context helps today's buyers set realistic expectations and make informed decisions. It also helps sellers understand the mindset of modern first-time buyers, who are often balancing higher prices with stricter lending conditions. If you're thinking about buying your first home or planning your next move, I'm here to help you navigate the options and find a path that works for you. Alberta's housing market has changed a lot over the past 50 years, but with the right information and guidance, your homeownership goals are absolutely within reach. Like, comment, and subscribe for more real estate tips and information.